early season basketball. This is the first week of the season, and we're just really working to try to find out what our identity is, and we really still don't know that yet. And so it was just a good night to be able to get our players on the floor. Stonehill is just, their coach has done just a great job of bringing this program. It's a great Division II program that became Division I just a couple years ago. So it was a big step for them to come here. We appreciate them coming here. And then we just have to use the game to get better in every possession. And once we put the game out of hand early, then it's about getting better with every possession. We're looking at Louisville on Sunday, and Louisville is going to be a top-ranked opponent on the road. So, it's important that players play well in their first week as they get ready for the schedule, as the schedule heats up. So, I'm just like I said, we're finding ourselves. It's never easy to get. It's not about individual numbers. It never is. At the same time, triple doubles are hard to get, and this. The unique part of this triple-double is because it had steals included. Usually triple-doubles are points, rebounds, and assists, and they're not usually another line item here, and it was steals that came along with the points and the rebounds. So, that's something that just doesn't, like Paul said, it only happened 7 times in the school's history, so that's still, it does matter. It's never easy to happen. So, but it's about all the players. I thought they all worked very hard to get better today.
Questions for Katlyn or Kate?
Katlyn, I was talking to Kelly Campbell a few years ago. She also had a triple-double. She said during the game she didn't realize that she had one. Did you ever get to the point tonight where you thought you were closer and you knew you did achieve it?
I hate to answer for her. I told her. We generally don't do that, but tonight we knew. I mean, I don't generally know, but I knew, so I did tell her. But it was late. It was after she had already done the yeoman's work to put herself in position. So sorry to answer for the player, but.
No, it's fine. To follow up on that, are you able to talk about your play individually tonight? I know it's a team game, obviously, but triple-double, pretty big deal.
Yeah, you kind of already answered it for me. It's all my teammates. Everybody played how they were supposed to play, and they just fell the way that they did. But, yeah, I can't take this accolade for myself. It's giving it to my team.
Coach Bruno.
Well, let's ask the players first, and then they can go, and then you can. I'll sit here all night with you.
Katlyn, going into playing Louisville in your next game, how does it feel to be clicking on all cylinders? 2 games in, you guys are looking pretty good so far.
Yeah, it feels good. It definitely gives us a little boost, a boost of confidence on all sides of the ball. That's pretty much all I can say right now.
Kate, anything to add? Kate, anything to add there?
No, I think we're just really excited. We're a new team, a lot of new players, and we're just excited to get on the court and play. So.
Okay, you've kind of exploded there in the last 2 games. Has it been maybe you becoming more familiar with your teammates, or something specifically that you've done individually, or maybe both?
I don't know. I just like to follow the game plan. The last 2 games, I'm the rim runner, so I'm just trying to get out in transition. And, today it was Kate giving me all these passes, so I'm just here to do what the team needs. And, yeah, it just worked out that way.
Kate, just to piggyback on that question, what do you attribute to you getting going this season?
Yeah, I mean, I think I'm kind of the player that lets the game come to me. So I'm just going to take it game by game and just keep working hard.
Awesome. Thank you both.
Thanks.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you.
Thanks, guys.
Anything for Coach?
Yeah, Coach, both teams were pretty stagnant during the first couple of minutes. What caused you guys to explode there for the rest of the game?
Well, we have a style of play that we were getting shots early. We just weren't making shots early. So it's this early in the season, Jim. You need to just let the kind of players get into the flow of the game, and it's just that's what the early season's about. Is just getting into a flow and learning how you can get into a flow, and it just took a little bit of time. I mean, it's kind of characteristics of a lot of early season games.
Coach Christian Mason at DePaul. Just wanted to ask you, what about this game sets you up well for Louisville?
Well, you know, I think both Western Michigan and Stonehill were games that are important. Like Kate said, there's 8 new players here, so you want to get them a couple games with some test to it, but at the same time, some confidence to it as well. And then I really believe in always playing a very difficult schedule here. There's been a lot of programs through the years that play 10 games like tonight or 11 games like tonight, and we don't do that. We really try to beef the schedule up, and it's going to get really tough now with Louisville and then going down to the Bahamas with South Dakota and then Michigan, you know, the rest of the teams that are down there looking at us, it's just going to be a lot tougher. So we just really believe in scheduling tough and then trying to get this first week, get a couple games where the players can actually get on the floor, get some confidence, get some feel for each other. I mean, there's just a lot that happened. Jim talked about the stagnancy. Yeah, the game just got started slow, and we were a lot in the half court. I mean, we didn't really, once you just start creating some transition baskets by some form of defensive challenge, you know, defensive functioning, you open the game up a little bit. And I think it just kind of opened up after our first 4 or 5 minutes were just almost all half-court basketball, and it wasn't like it was sloppy. We were missing shots. We got a lot of shots early and missed them.
Yeah, go ahead.
You talked the last couple of games about Charlize O'Hara. Are you able to talk about her play tonight?
Yeah, I mean, this is a very good freshman and a very talented freshman. She reminds me of players we've had in the past, like Marte Grays, Shantae Stonewall. There's been, you know, a lot of players like her that, you know, so I'm just excited for her to be able to get minutes and, you know, she's just a really talented player, and the more time she gets, the better she's going to get. She was cramping up pretty good tonight in her calf, so that's why she was a little limpy out there. But she's still, you can see how explosive she is, and you know, when it all kind of comes together, and you see the component parts. You know, she knocked down a 3. She you know, went and got some rebounds. She was tough around the rim. She got some steals and got out in the open court. Showed you a couple of euros to the basket. I mean, just there's just a lot to her game, and I just think the more she plays, the better she's going to get.
Thank you, Coach.
Thanks everybody for covering women's hoops. What do the Bears do?
They're losing 10-9.
They're losing 10-9. All right.
Game. Hell of a game.
It is a hell of a game. What were you watching tonight? Oh, sit up. Okay. Yeah, no, I mean, 10-9, and they're across the street. God bless them. All right, thanks you guys for covering women's.
Great luck Sunday.
Thanks.